The Palo Verde has a problem. It needs to survive in a drought. It must hold on to as much water as possible, and it is just a tree. It's not like the cactus with its waxy surface, keeping all the moisture in. You see, most plants have these pores called stomata, and it's with these pores that these plants take in carbon dioxide from the environment, and it's also how they release some moisture from their internal bodies. And this gas exchange can be dangerous when you don't have very much water to spare. In the desert, this tree, the Palo Verde, takes a drastic step and essentially holds its breath by shedding and sacrificing all of its leaves, with the intention of preventing its moisture from escaping through its many stomata on its leaves. And this doesn't appear to be a seasonal thing. When the Palo Verde is well watered and irrigated, it doesn't drop nearly as many leaves. And it seems that this plant, this tree, is sensing its environment and responding to its environment. During the most severe droughts, the Palo Verde has even been known to shed full branches in order to save energy and save water. Remarkably, this doesn't slow the growth of the Palo Verde. That is because it is capable of photosynthesizing through its trunk and stem. In fact, a study in 2012 indicated that green stems like these ones on the Palo Verde can be up to 90% as efficient in utilizing sunlight as leaves. This allows the Palo Verde to continue a steady rate of growth even in the most apocalyptic conditions. The Palo Verde seems to be among the most dominant plants here in the Sonoran Desert. It's strange to even think a tree can flourish like this in the desert. Nevertheless, this plant is abundant out here, and I think it has rightfully earned the place as Arizona's official state tree. When the Palo Verde flowers, it produces a beautiful 5-petaled yellow blossom. They provide food in a scarce ecosystem to many animals and in the past to humans. They also have become the homes of many birds and a sanctuary from the heat of the sun to many other creatures. They are even known to act as the primary nurse tree for the Sonoran titan, the saguaro. Although the degree to which the Palo Verde photosynthesizes through parts of its structure other than its leaves is incredibly unique, the act of photosynthesizing through your trunk and stems is not unique. Apparently, even trunks covered in hard brown bark have some capability to photosynthesize. The strategy of the Palo Verde to me seems really smart, and I'm wondering why this isn't the case in all trees. Why am I not seeing trees, forests filled with green trunks full of chlorophyll? I'm interested in how the Palo Verde was able to fill its body with chlorophyll. My initial thought is that because the Palo Verde evolved in a desert ecosystem rather than a forest, maybe instead of investing in racing to the top of the canopy where all the sunlight is, it was able to spread out its chlorophyll. To me, this theory would explain why the Palo Verde seems to appear in the wild as a formless cluster. It doesn't have the incentive to shoot higher up and grow taller like other trees. I wonder, as desertification increases and more trees are forced to contend with drought, if these trees will try to emulate the Palo Verde or find their own adaptations, their own solutions, or maybe they will perish. But I'm not a biologist. I am just a humble observer of nature. And if you know more about this plant, please comment below because I'd love to learn more about it.